wants to keep his options open. I think as a captain, he wants to keep his options.
Gone for it. Top edge, and it's gone all the way too. They'll be happy with that as a start. Marumani, he generally goes at it. He is the aggressor in this partnership.
He certainly is the aggressor in this partnership. Slightly late on it, but caught the top edge and went the distance. How good is that bat? That ball to go 65 meters back behind the wicketkeeper. Coming back to your question, DK, I think, Suryakumar Yadav wants to keep his options open as to who can open the bowling with Arshdeep.
Movement off the straight.
And I reckon the versatility of Bumrah as well, right? I think in big games, you can bring him up front and you can actually utilize him in high pressure games at the top as a weapon. Here, you want to give the ball to Hardik as well, and so probably because they have the option of who they can use in the depth as well.
Good point. It's been a good start by Hardik Pandya. The first one that he got hit for a 6 was the outswinger to the left-hander. The next one he's brought it back in, and both have landed correctly, which tells you he's in good bowling rhythm. The ball's coming out nicely from his hand. Tommy, being, should I call you a pacer or a medium pacer, however it is, the swing, the release, the way the ball came out of the hand. And the next one coming back in.
Just watching him, decent rhythm, decent control as well, a confidence to go outy to lefty and then in. But what he is doing with that first shot, the recognition that he's going to try and whack him, is he's hitting the pitch. And any movement at all that takes it off the straight, you just want a little bit of movement, there you go. So any outie, any out, and it makes it difficult for Marumani. He can't predict what's coming at him.
Yeah, he also likes to hit the deck, doesn't he? As a bowler in general, he likes to hit the deck and hit the ball on move, and which is actually happening for him today. Nice seam position there. The release was really clean.
And what he's trying to do is make sure that he's ahead and controlling what's happening rather than trying to be following. So Arshdeep. It's a good start this for both these bowlers. Arshdeep just generally pretty good and swings it, looks to all the time.
Just love what Arshdeep. Have a look at his fingers and where the seam is pointing. This one is the one that just goes away, even though it hits a crack and comes.
Good start this for both these bowlers. Arshdeep just generally pretty good and swings it, looks to all the time.
Just love what Arshdeep. Have a look at his fingers and where the seam is pointing. This one is the one that just goes away, even though it hits a crack and comes back in. He's looked pointing. This one is the one that just goes away, even though it hits a crack and comes back in. He's looked to take the ball away. Just love what Arshdeep. Have a look at his fingers and where the seam is pointing. This one is the one that just goes away, even though it hits a crack and comes back in. He's looked pointing. This one is the one that just goes away, even though it hits a crack and comes back in. He's looked to take the ball away from the right hand. Pointing. This one is the one that just goes away, even though it hits a crack and comes back in. He's looked to take the ball away from the right hander. That's the scramble seam as they call it. And the next one is proper seam up, comes into the batter. You see the difference in the seam position, the seam more facing towards the batter, and that's facing the left-hander, and that's why this ball comes back in. Almost rolls his wrist over the ball. High quality bowler, and he is rated as one of the best going around purely because of his consistency in length and the ability to swing it both ways if there is swing on offer, which there is in Chennai tonight. Swing on offer, which there is in Chennai tonight.
Pulled wide. Yeah, but both these new ball bowlers running in, they're comfortable in the way they're going about things.
That's Marumani for you, Pommy. Very similar behind. KT Martin found a way to figure out what he has done. Getting out in similar places, but it is to the pull shot. ball to the cut shot of a similar length delivery. So his choice of shots at times has been in question. He goes hard, so he plays the attacking shots, but that also has brought about his downfall so far in the World Cup. And he averages 8. On the full shot. As always, Katie Martin on the money with the analysis.
gun. Down the ground and away for 4 more. Sort of finding some fluency now. Bennett.
Slower ball, well watched. See, there's no swing here for Bumrah. Still head, good positions. Timing of the initial movement, impeccable. And so important when you're playing against a bowler of Bumrah's ilk, that you get into good positions early and watch the delivery of the ball out of the bowler's hand.
Yeah, put away whatever you get that you can. Yeah, so think of it, Abhishek and Kishan and Samson in this team. Good awareness from Bennett to kick that away. 5 done, 33 without loss.
That feeling of India never really leaves you. If India's on your mind, book your flight back home on Cheapo Air.
You're a small business owner. You don't have time to waste. That's why you go to Biz2 Credit for funding. Our simple application makes it easy to get fast financing. Time for funding?
Time for Biz2 Credit.
Being introduced into the attack, Varun Chakravarti. Consistent as ever. Had by his standards an off game in the last one against South Africa. He'd like to make amends here. What a shot that is. It's gone the distance. Wow.
Well, that's not going to make him feel any better. He was taken for a few runs in the previous game. And the first ball of a new spell, a reverse sweep as well, and that has gone the distance. That's a super shot.
Maru money, right on the money.
And if you just substitute the U for O, Maro money, Maro is hit in Hindi.
Yes, for a moment he's batting right-handed. I think the plan must be don't allow him to get into his rhythm. We saw South Africa trying to do that in the last game that they did against India and Chakravarti. Drops back, there's a man at a deep backward point. And he goes the other way. It's high in the air and put down. Rinku Singh normally is one of the safest fielders. Covered good ground. Never easy when it's into the lights and high in the air. But the standards he sets, disappointed.
Yes, he will be. This is not an easy catch. He had to run, but he's taken far more difficult ones. Just slipping away.
On for Surya Kumar Yadav. It was almost like he just took, easy
probably had time to set his feet. Always encourage players to not break their stride, which he didn't do. That keeps your head still. It's almost like he's went, I've got this, no problems.
Let's head straight up.
पार्लियामेंट के चावल है दोस्त, इसका एक एक दाना परफेक्ट है, एज्ड फॉर 2 years, बेहतरीन खुशबू, पार्लियामेंट बासमती राइस, मतलब हर दाने में परफेक्शन।
The thrill of cricket and the growth of India. I don't want to miss either. India's economy is booming and my investments are right there with it. Invest on policybazaar.com and get up to 18% returns. Invest in Apna Bharat. Invest on policybazaar.com.
Money. Wonder what ideas he'll have against the left arm spinner. That's in the air. Simple catch. Ishan Kishan making no mistake. And Akshar Patel striking with a second delivery.
He uses his height to good effect as Akshar Patel. I think he's mid-90s. Slowed it down, given it a bit of air, and that's why the extra bounce. He wasn't quite able to keep that down. Ishan Kishan. Not wearing the glove this time. He takes it quite comfortably. The first wicket down for Zimbabwe at 44, and Marumani is gone for 20.
खुशियों की लड़ी जगमगाई है।
Purity in our heart, quality in your cart. For 50 years, Lakshmi hai na.
It's 44 for 1.
probably a little full, if anything. Tries to cut it away, but what's quite funny is it's Kishan. He threw the ball up there, and Sirikumar Yadav, after the catch was completed, this is in real time, no problems there. As he throws this ball up, Sirikumar Yadav just about gets bombed by the cricket ball.
Wide signal. It's a good start, but from Akshar Patel. He's got the experience. He varies his pace nicely. Here again, slower through the air. Just 4 runs of the over and a wicket, 48 for 1.
सामान्य ज्ञान। तो बच्चों बताओ, यदि सोने का काम कराना है तो किसके पास जाना चाहिए?
सर 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 सुनार के पास।
एकदम सही। और अगर इंटरनेट पर सर्च करना हो तो?
सर
रोहन, तुम बताओ।
सर गूगल।
बिल्कुल सही। और अगर ट्रैवल इंश्योरेंस खरीदना हो तो?
Visitorscoverage.com, the most trusted name for travel insurance.
सबको पता है।
When you look at the speeds, Ravi, there was a great difference between his slowest and his quickest ball, and I think that's as a power hitter what you're trying to have to get used to all the time. So Axar mixing his pace up, as Sonny mentions, excellent.
Also, because he's tall, he doesn't really have to give the ball a lot of air. The point of release is so high that he's already got a bit of, above the batter's eye line, you could say that. So he's just slowing it up when he's releasing it. Very clever, very, very, over a period of time, he's, added that little bit to his bowling. Where is the line? Just a little bit, maybe 6 inches here, 6 inches off stump, 6 inches middle and leg.
Saw those speeds as well, and typically here in Chennai through these middle stages, the ball does tend to lose a bit of air and it becomes a little tricky to hit. And of course, Zimbabwe going required almost now 16, and then you're just under so much pressure. So if you're seeing variation as what we saw pretty much every ball from Axar last over, it's those adjustments that create the doubt, and that's why he's such a cagey and hard bowler to hit.
Just a single. 50 comes up for Zimbabwe. 7.3 overs, still a long, long way to go. Still over 200 runs to get. 75 balls remaining.
He's taken for a couple of boundaries in the first over that he bowled Bumrah. Getting his line, getting his length right, mixing it up.
Swings on the onside, again finding the fielders in the deep at the moment. Already the required rate, slowly but surely getting out of bounds, close to 17 at the moment. it's a late appeal. Sanju Samson says he's heard something.
Well, I heard something in my ear as well from the stump mic. Will he go for it? Yes, he's gone for it.
Bit of a play review for caught behind. Original decision is not at delivery. I'm looking at the split screen. Running through. Looks like it's missed the bat. We'll just confirm that with Ultra Edge. Running through.
Slower ball.
coming in all shapes and sizes and colors.
That's dedication. That is dedication for your whole attire. Got a hold of that. Banged out the park by Brian Bennett.
Putting up a masterclass here, Brian Bennett. Again, great positions. Standing deep in his crease. Love how he watches the ball right to the end, to the point of connection.
Now, these two are quite similar in the way that they get deep in their crease, they pull their front leg back, prop up on the hip, looking for that length.
He hits it hard once again, this time dead straight and along the ground. And 4 more. Looking to fill his boots here.
It's contrasting styles around how to create power. Similar in terms of loading that back hip up, being able to get it down the ground. I saw the Castle Corner comment. There they are there. They were only due to stay in Sri Lanka because they didn't have the funding to be able to get to India, and they were desperately searching for some sponsors. So it seems like someone's
B with VC मम्मी पापा के लिए कोट कम Buy with visitors coverage. अब travel insurance खरीदना is as simple as ABC.
UCB with VC.
Visitorscoverage.com. Buying travel insurance online is as simple as
ABC.
Oh, free hit. That'll be wide. Got to bowl that again. That's hilarious. Oh.
just a reminder on the laws of that. It has to land on the cut strip. If not, it is a no ball. We'll get another free hit. 72, still 5 overs to go. There's a few milestones that could be at play here.
That's a dot. Oh dear. Thought about it. Oh, Kits, you took ages there. Oh, you're spewing if you're the bowler, especially if you're having a hard time already. Creeps across a little bit. Oh,
that is
come
rough.
on, ref.
That is rough.
Nothing worse than leaving a free hit.
Bailed him out, didn't he? There you go. Strikes that. Strikes it beautifully. 6 out of finish. 1-3-1 for 2. look at his half century. Struggled to get it away in the power. Fight, and then he's found his range and is now up to 78 from 48 balls. Really well played.
So Chakravarti. That's another six. So a flurry of sixes here. This time it's Sikandar Raza. Going down, playing a few shots. Then at 78, Raza 25, partnership 65.
The second six is hit of Varun Chakravarti here. He's on top of the bounce. Icy shot maybe. Preparing from Sikandar Raza. See, that's one of the strengths. Hitting on the leg side towards mid-wicket and long on. Managed to do it twice now.
He's a good cricketer, good competitor. Bennett too has played some really good shots. Started with a couple against Bumrah, then against spin as well.
India, on the other hand, I feel has just removed the foot of the gas a little bit. They know they're obviously in pole position to control this game. They were going quite nicely. That's Brian Bennett for you. 258 runs in this comp so far. Third highest run getter. Markram was brilliant in the morning against West Indies. Unbeaten, taking his team home quite comfortably. Bennett did that twice in Colombo. Looks like a good find for Zimbabwe. Somebody who is able to understand part of all three formats. Young man, bowled a bit of off spin today, but definitely his stronger suit batting, and he's done really nicely. This is a good bowling attack that he's up against. He gave him a lot of confidence.
It's in the gap. Will beat the fielder at long off. Zimbabwe going down here, playing a few shots. The required rate is over 27.
DK and Ravi, I just wonder also, talking about confidence, how this match and the last for Varun Chakravarti, it's almost like there's just that little question mark in such a short area in India's bowling attack. And he's just been opened up a little bit in the last few matches. It's the end of the 16th, 143 for 2.
From the paella to the jambalaya, yakni to the biryani, I have carried all kinds of delightful, but they added the many flavors of their life to make it wonderful. Royal, for the many flavors of you.
Hi, I'm Rakesh Sharma and I'm the owner of Silver Fund Senior Living, and there was a need for immediate cash and I got the reference of Biz2 Credit. Working with Biz2 Credit was awesome. Going forward, I'll be definitely coming back to them.
I send money back home, never arrived. I keep refreshing. Now, I do this all day. I'm stuck on refresh.
100 runs to get.
One box that was ticked today for India was Abhishek Sharma, which I think is such a critical part of this game. As India's first 5-6 overs has been crushed out of the park today, something that they will definitely, should they get through into those semis, take into that with great confidence. But this question mark over Varun Chakravarti just opened that door, the way that opposition players have targeted him. He would have said that they would have actually thought, right, like Bumrah, we're not really interested in being too attacking against him, but they've turned the tables on that discussion.
That's in the air. This should be taken. Yes. Abhishek making no mistake. Raza, the man dismissed, looking for the big hit.
Thing is a wicket taker. Yet again, the knuckle ball coming to good effect. Simple catch to Abhishek Sharma. There are a few run-ins today in the field, but this one's going to make feel good. Had a good day with the bat. Now capped it off with a nice one on the field as well. Zimbabwe lose their third wicket. Skipper Sikandar Raza goes for 31 on 44.
चुनिंदा शुद्ध कश्मीरी मिर्च से बना एवरेस्ट का कश्मीरी लाल, कम तीखा ज्यादा लाल, खाना बने कमाल.
Welcome to August Restaurant, the finest Desi restaurant in the USA. Experience the unforgettable taste of Indian and Pakistani cuisine. Don't miss out on our delicious karais and sizzling barbecues. Visit August Restaurant in Houston.
हमारे मोहल्ले में आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है.
बहुत शुक्रिया. प्लीज.
अरे आप भी समोसे?
You will love this samosa.
जी हाँ, ऑथेंटिक पंजाबी टेस्ट वाले. Introducing Lakshmi Frozen Samosa range.
Jasprit Bumrah for India in T20 World Cups. Both have 33.
First ball. Sikandar Raza trying to flat bat it over long on. Just couldn't clear. He's been a warrior for Zimbabwe. He obviously had an injury scare, but still got out there, did his bit on the field, and with the bat as well, made a nice little innings. Abhishek, on the other hand, loved, just like what Haydos said, the fact that he found some runs.
Just sliding down. Sleep is very confident.
Did you notice something there, Arya? It hit the pad. Arshdeep didn't appeal, he just put his hands up. No appealing, I didn't think he wanted to waste any of his energy whatsoever. Just put his hands up and asked. And they've gone up, interestingly. Surya, last moment deciding, let's call for the DRS. And Richard Kettlebrough says, okay, let's go up.
We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. Check feet, fearless. Go. I'm looking at split screen. Running through. The bat comes across. We'll just go to Ultras just to confirm if there's no bat involved. Here we go. Flat line. Get through the pad. There's no bat involved. Go to ball tracking available. Just waiting on ball tracking. Original decision is not out. Pitching in line, impacting line, wickets hitting. We get Richard back on screen. I recommend you change your decision to out. You're on screen.
Fingers gone up. Says hit it.